Dangerous Cyclone Debbie now nearing the coastline of Queensland here, and just on the visible satellite imagery, you can see that clear and defined eye. This storm system is not anything you want to mess around with. Actually, according to the latest advisory from the official warning agency, the Bureau of Meteorology here in Australia, winds are 165, gusting to 250 kilometers per hour. Category 4 on their scale at this time, and it is still growing. That's why you want to continue to check in with the Bureau of Meteorology just for those newest updates. Do remember, this has plenty of exhaust aloft. It is running over extremely warm sea surface temperatures in excess of 30 degrees Celsius in some places right near the immediate coast, providing that much more energy for this to continue to intensify. And it is not out of the realm of possibility. It's not in the forecast right now, but not out of the realm of possibility that this could reach a Category 5 cyclone at landfall. We haven't seen anything like that since Yasi in 11, so this is definitely a serious storm system. That's why those mandatory evacuations were in place, but right now, if you are not inland, you need to go now, but it's a little bit too late. It's already after dark. Time to hunker down in some of these locations. If you are not in this immediate threat area, you do want to see some of the reports. Experienced storm chaser videographer James Reynolds made it just outside of Bowen, right ahead of this storm system, and he's been in numerous eye walls, actually well over 30 to 40 of them, so he's prepared. But follow him on earthuncut.tv, or excuse me, Earth Uncut TV on Twitter. He's going to have some of the information from inside that eye wall, and definitely some video to come out soon. But hopefully everybody has taken the storm system seriously. The eye is very well defined. That's one thing you want to see on this radar imagery. You want to look at it is that core of these winds right in here. That's where the max destructive winds are. That 260 or excuse me 250 kilometer per hour winds, could even be higher than that at landfall. These outer rain bands a little bit less, but they still pack some pretty destructive winds over typhoon strength. And then it's that right front eye wall. This down here towards the south. Places like Hamilton Island, down towards Mackay, even a little bit further down there towards the south, Samuel Hill. These are some of the areas where you're going to be looking at that threat of storm surge, especially at high tide there in the morning hours around 8 a.m. As this comes on shore. I do think it's going to make landfall prior to high tide, so at least there's some good news there. Unfortunately, that's going to be taking place overnight, which leads to even secondary problems because it's the middle of the night. Surge threat is there, and in some of these areas you can see about 4 to 5 meters high, not only in immediate coastal areas, but even just extending a little bit farther inland as this does track off there towards the southwest, quickly weakening. That's the good news heading throughout the day here on Tuesday. Do want to note moisture is wrapping around the storm. I'll take off the winds, and you can actually see what I'm talking about here. You have that streamline flow coming in. So despite the fact this comes on shore, place from Townsville down towards Mackay, you're still going to be looking at rain showers. Not so much in Cairns, but throughout the day here on Tuesday into Wednesday, that moisture is going to continue to flow on shore as this comes on shore, just because of that gradient-induced winds coming in off the Coral Sea. So flooding is going to be a main issue. Heaviest is going to be right across these areas, and there, some locations up to about 400 to 500 millimeters is totally possible. Of course, that's going to lead to flooding. So very serious, ongoing situation here, guys, and yeah, best of luck to everybody who is ahead of the storm system tonight. Hopefully everybody took the proper evacuation orders and proper preparations ahead of it. Do want to note the only death from Cyclone Yasi back in 2011. Result of somebody losing power, and they turned on their gas generator inside their house and suffocated. These are some of the secondary problems that come with these storms, but otherwise that storm would have been off scot-free with 0 casualties if it wasn't for that situation. So something else to keep in mind. Don't want to repeat of that situation, and hopefully we get through this storm with 0 deaths out of it. But it's still a very serious, and it looks like everybody's really taking this one definitely with the best approach possible, at least at this time. All right, guys, stay safe out there, and as always, thanks for watching.